Hello internet, welcome to BR Theory. Hello BR fans, welcome to BR Theory on BR Theory. BR Theory fans, and what is going on? Here is Flow BR Theory. Welcome back to BR Theory. BR Theory fans. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BR Theory. Welcome to BR Theory. What is going on, BR3 fans, and welcome back to BR3. I know it's been 5 months since you guys had a really great new year, and I hope you guys had a really great year. I know I did. I did a lot of things and I got a lot of stuff done, and I'm just glad that we're in 2023 now. But let's talk about one of the best maps that were to come out late 2022, early 2023-ish, and that is Chaos Island. Now, this was made by my great friend Eclipzz. You probably have already heard of him. I know most of y'all have. I know y'all know that I made theories about Morpheus back then, and his map is doing a popular thing now. So I'm like, let's hop on the train. He got me to make this theory for him, and now we're just gonna make it. I've got 7 key points that I want to talk about, and I think you guys are all gonna really enjoy them too. So we're just gonna go straight ahead and go on to the first key points in the theory. So a couple days ago, or about a day ago, he had a Morse code ARG, and he sent me both of the little hints or ARG things, and he put that into a Morse code translator. One of them would translate to history repeats itself, and would go to a URL link that would link to a YouTube video called Story of the Sage, and if you go to 1 minute and 56, it talks about how a storm is what killed off the sage. Now, I'm not going to explain the entire lore to you. Of course, you can go look at his channel. It will be in the link in the description for those purposes. But if you already know the story, you know that a flood or a storm had hit, causing the sage to die. Now, water is a great importance of this story, as there's a high chance when you jump into water, you could end up in the mirror dimension. We're gonna call this the mirror dimension or the sage dimension. Now, between the 2 points where they collide, there's water, and we all know that after the herald or the sage skin had died off, there was a great magnet that is constantly pulling and pulling on stuff, because that's what magnets do, right? Magnets are supposed to pull on things, and that's what's happening with this story. But with the ARG, it talks about how the storm wiped it out, and I want to assume that since history repeats itself, the story and the map has already gone through the entire thing all over again, and I possibly the magnet could be the cause of the entire thing being looped over and over again. Now, that's not 100% confirmed, but I do know that the storm and the magnet are the 2 most important things. When the magnet is hit by a storm, or when it's hit by water, we could see a realm, or we could see the 2 dimensions slowly, and I mean slowly, maybe collide or merge, or possibly separate from each other. Now, if there was a storm to hit, if the storm did hit, imagine about the possibility. Storms have water, and water is one of the leading factors that lead into the third-dimensional realm. So if there's more water in the realm or in the overworld, which is the world that we play in the VR game, there's a high chance that we could possibly see the mirror dimension from the water, and we might have a higher chance of going to the mirror dimension than we did before season 1. Now, that's just a theory. That's one of the theories. Now, the second one is had a magnet. Now, he told me that the magnet isn't of much importance, but, you don't have a magnet in your storyline or anything with that much importance unless it does something, and I want to say that the magnet is constantly tugging on both realms. But think of the magnet as an actual magnet, and they pull on things, and they collide two things together, right? But if you get a big enough kind of like energy magnet field, you could demagnetize that magnet. And storm is made up of negative energy, and that could be a demagnetizer. That could demagnetize the magnet itself, causing both worlds to separate from each other. And I think that with the characters, they might have to use the storm, or they might have to use water as a kind of a demagnetizing thing. Even though water will lead you to the ground, they could possibly harness the energy to demagnetize the magnet itself, because the magnet is what the sage grabbed after she had fell. And I think that water is going to be a great source of power, or a great source that they are going to have to exploit in the season. And the storm's importance is that they are going to need to make it into some kind of, maybe weaponize it to a bomb or something. Because if the Herald skin, or if the Sage were to come back, and I know she's not, but if they were to return or have a predecessor, like a second character, maybe later in the story they find an egg or a something leading towards the birth of another like sage character, they could definitely, and I mean definitely, use water to kind of destroy them overall. Now, since negative energy is kind of a thing, and the fact that the sage uses emotions to kind of take over the island, I don't know if I fully got that thing memorized. Fire hasn't been tapped into, and if we know that water is the usage of bringing the two realms together, we could definitely use fire to maybe destroy the realm. So you could definitely use the elements in your favor if you know how to harness them correctly in the storyline. Now, I don't 100% know that if the map is going to get fully corrupted and brought to the other side, to the mirror dimension, it will take a lot of time. But if there was a high chance of both realms colliding, that would definitely be because of the magnet or the storm faction in both worlds, kind of this world collide thing. And the army or the whatever faction is using it to definitely take that level by using a device that uses water as kind of like a teleporting thing, and bring people out and how the mirror dimension is kind of like this world of our own, kind of like an upside down sense, right? That must mean things must react the same way there, but except it's different. But since she's dead, everything could be crazy right now, because you can't run a kingdom without your king, right? And since there's no more Sage Queen, who knows what the mirror dimension might look like. It could be completely cluttered up. It could be completely just overran by different creatures and stuff. And if the worlds were to collide, it would be an overworld versus the stage dimension in a sense. A battle between realms in a sense. And the entire thing just goes to show that there's a lot of story being put into this thing, and I don't know what to really expect next, but the storm. Look for anything that has to do with water. If fire might be included within the story, then there's a 100% chance they might use fire to perhaps destroy the magnet. But if the magnet is truly the thing that are pulling both realms together, it could possibly destroy both realms maybe. Because if you got them two basically hooked onto each other so much. They're so powered. What if you demagnetize that and you basically just destroy the entire island? So the magnet has some importance to it. The storm, water, fire, they all have importance to it. You just have to look out for the clues. And that is basically the entire theory. Watch out for the water. Watch out for anything. Oh yeah, and whatever faction is going to use, don't trust them too, because who knows what they might do when they learn about that new power. But that is, and remember guys, go check out the map. Go check out Eclipzz's channel. He's about to hit 600 subscribers. Yeah, 600 subscribers. So let's definitely get him to 600. So yeah, remember that's the theory, a BR theory, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to comment down below what BR map you'd like to see next, and that is final. BR theory out.